day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You looked so fly in your red Corvette. Your hair, your look, your everything. When I see it all.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be making Mexican corn salad, so if you are ready to see that recipe, then stay tuned. I'm also going to be showing you how I season my chicken to go with that and what I do to make a full meal. This is how I eat healthy. I told you guys that I was going to start posting food recipes on what I eat, so this is the first meal. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so these are the ingredients that I use to season the chicken. You can add tahini, that's optional. Also, these are the ingredients that I use for the corn salad. This is the stuff that you will be needing. Alright, so this is the brand of stuff that I use. I got all of this stuff from Aldi's. They have a lot of healthy options like these organic black beans. It has 0 trans fat, 1 gram of sugar, 85 milligrams of sodium, and a little bit of carbohydrates. I use low sodium taco mix. I only use 2.5 teaspoons of this taco mix, and I use that to season the chicken and the black beans. So as you can see, it's not a lot of seasoning, but it is very delicious. So right here I have my cayenne pepper, my garlic powder, and my paprika. This is the taco seasoning, and I only use a little bit of it because the rest of it I use inside of the black beans. That's my minced garlic. This is my sofrito, and I got that from the supermarket, Juniata, right there on J and like Homing. They have really good sofrito there. It's in the Puerto Rico container. So now I'm done seasoning the meat. As you can see, it looks delicious. I do use a little bit of turmeric because it's good for you. So I add a dash in there and I mix it around, as you can see. Alright, so now I'm about to put the chicken into a pot. And there goes my nephew Liam. He's so cute watching Titi. So I'm gonna put my chicken into a pot, and I'm gonna put water and get the seasoning out of that bowl, mix it around, and then I'm going to put it right on the stove on high heat and let that chicken boil until it's nice and tender and I can shred it up. While I'm doing that, I'm also going to add the corn, put a little bit of salt, and put the corn to boil so I can start my corn salad. Cover the corn, make sure you cover it. Now that my chicken's all cooked, I am going to start shredding it. As you can see, it's shredding very easily, and all you have to do is boil it. You don't have to put much work into it. And now that's how it looks. It's all seasoned. I'm adding a little bit more of the taco seasoning, as you can see. Alright, so I'm gonna just mix it up after I finish adding a little bit more, and you want to make sure you always mix. So now I'm adding the rest of it and a little bit more to the black beans, and I'm gonna let it simmer on the stove. And now we're gonna move on to the corn and the cob. As you can see, I have a steak knife and I'm just slicing down and cutting that corn right off of the cob. It's healthier because the canned corn is more processed, so the cob is healthier. So this is why I choose to do the cob. You guys can use the can if you like, but it is with more sodium in the can. So now I'm going to be using the jalapeno tomatoes. They're so good. I love them. They add the perfect touch to this corn salad. They are optional. You can just use a whole bunch of diced grape tomatoes, but I like to mix it with this tomato and the grape tomatoes. As you can see, I sliced them in half, and it's about a cup of that I use. As you can see, that little tin right there. So now I am going to cut my red onion, and I'm gonna peel the first layer of the onion off because that layer is no good. I'm not sure if you guys ever worked with onions before, but you always have to peel the first layer. I cut off the end and I start slicing down the long way, all the way down into little strips of the onion. But you want to keep the onions formed straight, and then you cut it in half all the way like that, sideways, and it's going to be the perfect way you slice down, and it's going to be little cube onions. As you can see, they're little cubes, and it's like the perfect way to cut an onion. So now I strained my black beans. I'm going to add them to the corn, and obviously, as you already know, mix. You got to make sure you mix your food up because you want to make sure you have everything even. I'm gonna peel and dice my cucumbers. Now onto the avocado. As you can see, I cut it, and I kind of use my spoon to cut the avocado, and I use that tin, as you can see, of avocado. That's how I measured how much ingredients I'm gonna put in each thing. So now I'm gonna roll up my cilantro, and I'm going to slice it. You want to make sure you roll it up. It's going to be easier to slice that way. So you just slice it like that with a knife. It's really easy, but make sure you tuck your fingers because you do not want to chop your finger off. So now I'm just finishing it off, as you can see. And now it's time to add the ingredients. So this is my cucumbers. Gonna add them, and my grape tomatoes, gonna add them, and then I only use a little bit of the red onion. You could use as much onion as you would like, but me and my boyfriend, we don't like that much onion, so I'll probably use those onions in during the week when I do like hash or whatever. But again, mix. So now I'm going to add my avocado, and you can add as much avocado as you want. We ate more avocado on the side, but I like to put a little bit in there as well. It gives it extra flavor. Nothing beats a good avocado. So now I'm gonna add my cilantro. I add half and then mix it, and then add the rest of it. I love cilantro, it's so delicious. So now I'm going to use, I'm only gonna use half a lime. Oh no, actually I use a whole lime, as a matter of fact. I'm sorry. I squeeze it, mix it around, and then I use the other lime. Alright, coming up is a picture of how I did 2 different meals with this corn salad. One is a burrito bowl, and one is barbecue chicken with the corn salad. And those are 2 different ways that you could eat the salad. Alright, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I post a video. And at the end of this, I will be posting my social media, so you can follow me on